Welcome back, everybody, to the Circle Show 24/7. This is season 2, episode 3 of Gotham, entitled The Last Laugh. So, let's get right into it. Alright, guys, episode 3 of Gotham. Okay, is it just me, or is Gotham actually getting interesting to watch? Is it just me? Because I do feel like these past few episodes, Gotham has actually been pretty decent, and I haven't had too much to complain about. So I feel like they're finding their footing now, and this episode was really good. It was a Jerome-centric episode. Obviously, that's why it's entitled The Last Laugh. I still have these little minor quips from like other reviews that I've been talking about with Jerome, where he kind of hams it up too much. But this one, I felt like for what they were trying to accomplish in this episode, I felt like all the hammingness and all the extra mile that the guy who plays Jerome put into it, I felt like it actually worked. And it was creepy, it was scary, and I was just really entertained. So for once, with his character, I liked everything he did, really. But yeah, let's get right into it. So this episode, Gallahan basically has this plan to where he wants to show Gotham a new hero. Obviously, he's a bad guy, and he's a bad guy, but Gotham doesn't know that. So he's gonna basically break Gotham apart so Gotham can use a hero, and he's gonna be that hero for Gotham at the same time, destroying it at the same time, which is really cool. So he basically has Jerome and Barbara, devise this plan to where they're killing off all the important people in Gotham. Like they killed off like the commissioner, they're killing off the mayor and stuff. And now we're at the point where how is Gordon going to stop him, because everywhere Jerome goes, he just wastes chaos everywhere, and people die and stuff. And now they're going to like this ball. I don't know what kind of ball it is. It's like a dinner or something, but everybody's excited because it's like this magician going to be there. So they've been saying that for the longest, that the magician's going to be there. So everybody is going to be there at this ball, including the mayor, and that's where everything's going to really go down. And I really like that scene because most of the episode took place in that whole atmosphere of just waiting and seeing what the magician's going to do. Everybody's liking the magician, and then it kind of turns on everybody to where we figure out that, this is Jerome, and he's going to start killing people if Gordon doesn't meet his demands, which his demands are super crazy. He wants him in like 10 minutes. It's not going to happen. So obviously he's going to kill people. So Gordon needs to think on his feet and how he's going to get in the building and defuse this whole situation before innocent people start dying. So that was really good. I really, the only part I didn't kind of like in this episode was going to Jerome's father's house to kind of plant the whole breakout on Jerome's father. I felt like they didn't actually need that in there, in my opinion. They didn't actually need that in there. It kind of felt misplaced. Like bringing his father back was cool, but having that plot device to say, we're going to frame the dad for for breaking Jerome out of prison and then kill the dad, it just didn't make no sense. I felt like they should just had Jerome go there just to kill the dad and not have this like whole plot line of the whole thing. So that's just my opinion. But besides that, everything else went really great. Having Barbara in the mix with Jerome, you kind of get like the early incarnations of like the Joker and Harley. That's what I kind of got out the situation when they're both dressed up and stuff, and having those tendencies to what Joker and Harley kind of play off each other. So I like that part. I think it was like a little nod and wink to the audience, in my opinion. You get to find out what Barbara's plan really is, and that's basically she wants to basically break up Gordon and his girl because she feels like Gordon has this dark side, and Gordon is just going to naturally go back to Barbara because they both have this dark side in them. And so you get that, and you see why she hates Gordon's new girl. So that was really, really cool. Like I said, I really, really enjoyed this episode. We get a little bit of like the whole Bruce and Kat, and you know, them kind of reflaming their kind of love thing that they got going, a little kitty love thing. And you see that Bruce actually misses her, and he actually misses Selena, and she's still that type of girl where she kind of plays it cool, but you know, Bruce, he wears everything on his chest. So that was really, really cool. The moment where, you know, Bruce actually gets like the knife to his neck with Jerome was really intense, and I really like that scene. And having you know, having Alfred kind of be like a hero in here was really, really cool too. You got to see him fight a little bit more. You got to see him kick a lot more ass. But at the same time, you did get the old guy creepy thing when he was kind of hitting on Jim's girl. But at the same time, he didn't know that it was Jim's girl. So I like that. They kind of played it throughout the episode where, you know, he was really hitting on Jim's girl. But at the end, he finds out that, oh, I didn't know. So I thought it was really, really cool, and it was funny, but he still had that old guy creepiness to him. But I still liked it because he was still kicking ass in this episode. What else happened? Oh yeah, Galahad actually goes off script, and he actually kills Jerome to basically become the hero. It was supposed to go a different way, where he was gonna kind of defeat Jerome in a different way, but he actually ends up killing Jerome to make himself look like a bigger hero than he actually is. So that was cool. I wasn't really expecting that. But yeah, just a lot was happening. I do like the fact, one thing I do like the fact of going back to Jerome's father was the fact that before he killed his dad basically told him that you're going to basically inspire madness in Gotham and craziness and, you know, death around stuff. And I didn't really get that until like the end of this episode, which you can look at it a few ways, but I kind of like it because, you, like I said in episode 1, you got to kind of just take Gotham, the show, for what it is. It's its own thing. It's not going off the comic books, so it's just its own thing. So once you do that, you kind of take things how it is. And I kind of like the ending where you get that playback where he says like you inspire madness and stuff like that, and you see like Jerome's dead, but he's inspired more people to become crazy and laughing. I don't really think that everybody should be laughing and stuff, but I do like the fact that it showed that. Maybe it shouldn't show like 12 people becoming mad at the same time. Maybe just show like one random person who becomes mad and who's inspired by Jerome, and maybe he's going to be the future Joker, you know what I mean, that we all know and love. So that would have been cool. But like I said, I still liked it, but if they would have not had like 12 people shown that they're all crazy and mad now because of Jerome, that was a little too much. Just have like one random person who that random person could grow up to be the Joker. That would have been more acceptable, but whatever. I digress. Overall, I really enjoyed this episode. A lot of twists and a lot of turns, a lot of craziness, a lot of things I didn't expect. So what do you guys think? Please like this video, comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought. And as always, this is the Search Show 24/7. Be easy.